Hello, I'm Noelle Heater, the author of the book As God Sees. It's a collection of dialogues that I've had with the Lord. There's visions that He has given to me during times of prayer. Today, I'm going to read Dialogue 8. It's called His Light Shines in Us. Have you ever felt like you're walking in darkness? Maybe there's times where you felt like you're walking in light. What does that mean? How can you choose to walk in the light and walk out of the darkness? Is there a way that you can? I believe in this conversation with Jesus, He has the answer. Let's listen to what He says. Jesus tells me, "Cast the stone in your hand." I look down and I realize there's a small stone in my hand, and it's smooth, round, little oblong. A brilliant light shines upon the stone to reveal that it's white with small specklings on it. I notice the light that is shining upon it is refracting to radiate upon my whole hand. I asked Jesus if I'm seeing correctly. The whole hand was lit up from that little stone. Jesus nods. I ask Him, "Shall I toss it now?" And He says, "Yes, child." So I raise my hand. I'm wondering what to expect. I toss it before me into the darkness. It flies through the air in slow motion. As this stone soars through the air, it lights the space around it. I see glimpses of the surroundings, but not enough to distinguish anything clearly. I watch as the stone lands softly in the distance and begins to fade. I sense a coldness to the stone as its light dies away. Jesus says, "Here, try this one." The Lord hands me another stone. It's similar to the first one, slightly larger. He says, "Now this one, drop just before you." It also has a light emanating from within it. I hold it out before me and I let it drop to the ground. It falls to the ground and bounces to the right. As it does, once again, I can see the small area around it lit up, but still unable to distinguish or recognize anything specific. Just as the first stone, it too becomes dark and cold. "Here, take these." He places many small rocks in my cupped hands. They're all lit up as well, but together their light is stronger. I hold them up before me to let their light shine. The immediate area all around me lights up just like it does when Jesus is near. As I look back at the lights in my hands, I become aware that they are somehow representing lives radiating God's glory. I earnestly look up at Jesus. "Oh Lord, I don't want to hurt them." Jesus answers, "Child, feel them." I close my eyes and let their light radiate around me. I feel heat and power on my hands, similar to the glory that flows from Jesus. I also can sense a love for them and from them. I understand the unity in Jesus we have with each other in Him. And then suddenly I'm aware of something drastically different. I can feel their busyness and anxiety of life. "Lord, they're so busy. Do they not know?" I ask as I hand them to Him. They seem heavier than when He first placed them within my hands. Jesus' answer is, "I desire to love my people. I desire to share with them all the wonderful gifts I have for them. But just as you tossed and dropped the stones I gave you, they do the same to me. They take me and my truth, they hold it for a bit, and they either toss it away or drop it. And then they walk away, leaving all I have given them." Jesus says, "This is what I want to do for them." I can feel His love with just a glance from His eyes. Even though His love is extremely intense and powerful, it's also gentle. He touches me. I sense His light traveling from my shoulder and flowing through me to every part of my being until I shine all around, and I see clearly everything around me. The colors are beyond description. The brilliance is almost blinding, and the joy within is so intense I feel I could explode. I can see people in the distance laughing and fellowshipping together in unity and freedom. As I watch them, the darkness flees from before me. A moment later, I sensed the darkness try to fight its way back around me, but I put my trust in my Lord to do what He started in me. His peace continues to flow through me. I turn around and see different rooms with transparent walls. Inside each area, I see a wide variety of activities, people, events, and life experiences. Each area is different, and yet they're all lit up very clearly. I feel no fear, no doubt, just love for God and for the people all around me. Jesus says, "This is my truth." You can see clearly, you can understand fully, and you can walk without stumbling when my light and truth is allowed to manifest within you. I answer, "Yes, Lord, there is no darkness now. I can see clearly. I know I cannot do this on my own. Help me stay near you. May you bring this unity to all your people. May we all know your love for one another, so you will be glorified." I've seen so many Christians have conflict and fight and argue or hold offenses or pick up offenses when there was none. And yet, when we all know Jesus and His truth and let His Spirit within our lives, we should have a love for one another, a love that overlooks offenses, a love that overlooks pain in our own lives, a love that is unifying. Even though there's so many denominations and so many doctrines around the world, there's still one Jesus, one Lord, one Spirit, one Word of God. And that is our unity. There are people, especially, let me put it this way. Are there Christians that you know that they may have hurt you? They may have done the wrong thing or said the wrong thing. But Jesus still desires you to live in unity with them. Forgive them. Give them to the Lord. And then love them with His love. You feel like you don't have the ability to do that? Then go to Jesus. Give Him everything, all of your pain. And then ask Him to give you His love. No one who's forgiven much loves much. You can't give what you don't have, so ask for His love. Ask for whatever you need from Him. He'll give it to you. I hope you enjoyed today's dialogue. And I hope you're encouraged to live in unity with others, to walk in love, to walk in the light. And I also hope you're encouraged to hang on to God's truth and don't let Satan or other people steal His truth from you. And don't set it aside. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Leave your comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And once again, click subscribe. There's more dialogues to come. Until next time, blessings on your journey.